Okay, guys, so thank you. Oh, sorry, Emma is saying if you're watching on both, then lower your own volume on Instagram so that you don't get me all. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. More people. Where are you joining from, guys? Let us know where you're joining from. Okay, let's get going. Let's get into this nitty gritty. And Carmel is here in the background here helping me, and she will absolutely murder me when she sees my messy desktop that you probably all got a little glimpse of there. Okay, so we want to talk about, see, I hate that view. I'm going to just do this, and this is probably not the way I'm supposed to do it, but let's see if I can do it this way. There we go. Okay, it's probably not the best setup, but sure, we'll see how we go. As I say, guys, thank you all for being here. As you all know, this is like only my second webinar. So last week's was all faces at me, and this week we're doing it in a different format. I will share with you in the free group, and those of you who are in the free group, I'll share with you all exactly how this went and how I was feeling, and so that you guys can use this in your own businesses. If you're not in the free group, message me on Facebook and I will get you in there. Okay, so let me see. Make sure that I have the chat. Hey, everybody. I love it. Toya from Sora, it's good stuff. Thanks, guys. I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you so much. Right, so let's talk Facebook, guys. Those of you who know me know I run my whole business on Facebook. Okay, so let's look at the stats. People have been saying for the last kind of year, 2 years, oh, Facebook is dead, Instagram is alive. Sorry, Instagram, love you, but Facebook is where it's at. Facebook is so profitable for your business, guys, so profitable. And if we look at these stats, we're up at 2.4 billion users on Facebook, right? 2.4 billion users. Instagram has 1 billion users. Okay, so think about that. You've way more than half, or way more than double. See, I'm fantastic at maths. You've way more than double, guys. It's super, super important for business owners to be on Facebook. And anyone who's joining me who hasn't got a business and is thinking they would like to start a business, this is where we start. Let me know in the comments there who has a business, if you've started a business, or if you're going to start one, or if you're just looking for ideas. Because if you're just looking for ideas to start a business, Facebook is a fantastic starter point. It's free, guys. It's free. I have built up my business for free, okay? So we've got 2.4 billion users on Facebook, 1 billion users on Instagram, 800 million on TikTok. TikTok is the fastest growing app, but no, we're not talking about TikTok today. It is fantastic and it's growing, but we're talking about Facebook. All right, guys, so keep the questions coming in, the questions and answers. I see we have one already, but I'll go back to them at the end if that's all right. I'm going to go through, and I'll also come back to the comments at the end. So you keep chatting in the comments. Let me know who has a business and who hasn't. I'm so happy that you're all here. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Totally appreciate it. I'll stop all the excitedness now, and I'll show you, right? So Ireland has 2.3 million daily active users on Facebook. Okay, the United States has 168 million daily active users. Mexico over there, 67 million daily active users. Facebook is a hugely growing platform, guys. So if you're not on it, if you're not actively using it for your business, it is time, all right? And that starts here. You start using it for your Facebook for business now, all right? But what about the current pandemic, okay? So we are all in this crazy pandemic. It is, of course, worldwide. We are seeing businesses close their doors. We are seeing people in lockdown. Here in Ireland at the minute, we're on lockdown. All essential businesses are shut. And this is a huge challenge. And I know it's like that pretty much worldwide. So if you're in that situation where your business has had to shut and you are now trying to pivot and find ways around this and what you can do, it's fantastic, number one, that you're here. Okay, because this is a time for growth for business owners. Yeah, this is a time for our personal growth. It's time to push forward, push out of our comfort zones and start putting things in place now, guys, right? Start putting them in place now for when we can open our doors. And if that's sooner rather than later, brilliant. If it's later rather than sooner, well then what can we do in this time to make revenue in our business? What can we do in this time to create plans to make revenue in our business when we open our doors? Yeah. And if you're one of the unfortunate ones who actually had to shut their doors and can't do business, I talked to some beautiful beauty salon and hairdressing salon girls last week, and guys, sorry, and we did a 3-hour session with the enterprise board, and we were talking about what they can do in this downtime. And one of the brilliant things that they can use Facebook for is to keep in touch with their community. All right, guys, if you cannot sell, if you cannot make money in this time from what your everyday business is, start to think outside the box and start to think how you can help clients and customers during this time. And Facebook communities is a fantastic way of doing that. All right. To talk about the salons, the hair salons, the beauty salons, what are we missing when we're missing our beauty salon? What are we missing when we're missing our hair salon? Of course, we're missing the practical stuff. Of course, the roots are in bits, the eyebrows are in bits, all of that kind of stuff. Mike, I don't know, down at Kerry, how's your eyebrows down there? But guys, like, we are missing the practical stuff. But more than that, we're missing our communities. More than that, we're missing having the chats. We're missing, walking in. What do you tell your hairstylist? Fucking everything. Hi, Instagram. You tell them everything, don't you? What do you talk about? Holidays, you talk about the kids, you have a little moan, you have a little laugh, you take, we're missing that, okay? And so many of us are making plans for when it does open up. Like me, for one, I've forgotten about the practical side of needing my hair done, all right? I've actually said to myself, Michael says, I keep my bushy brows in good nick. Good man, Mike. Like, the practical side of it has stopped bothering me, okay? And this is funny because years ago when I lived in Australia, when I moved from Ireland to Australia, I noticed the difference in the culture there because they don't do the spray tan. They don't colour their hair as much, or at least I didn't when I was there. You don't GHD your hair every day because you can't, because it's so roasting and your hair is like a fuzzy mess. Do you remember Monica out of Friends when she had all the braids? That's what I needed when I was in Australia because I had a big fuzzball. But during that time when I lived there, when I was traveling, like I went for a year traveling around Asia first, and then I settled in Australia, or a year traveling between Asia and Australia before I settled down to work. And during that time, I really realised that stuff like that doesn't matter as much, So yes, we've got greys shown. Who gives a crap, guys? Yes, our hair, I'm starting to realise, people are starting to realise I'm brunette and not blonde with grey highlights. So what? My eyebrows are bushy, they're disappearing. So what? Like, none of that matters. When we peel it all back, what really matters is community. So for me, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to grabbing my mother and giving her a big hug, and grabbing my dad. But to take that a step further as a business owner, or for somebody who's offering a service, I'm looking forward to taking my mum and dad out for a nice meal. I'm looking forward to taking my mum to the hair salon with me so we can get our hairs done together, get our nails done together, get afternoon tea, create a day from it. Do you know what I mean? And that, so many people are thinking like this. So us as business owners, all right, us as business owners need to think like that. We need to sit down now and make these plans. What can we offer when people come through our doors, when we can open our doors? Yeah, because this is important. Because the more we can put together, the more plans we can put together for when we open our doors, the better prepared we are. Yeah, and if we're ready, we don't know what it's going to be. We don't know how many people are going to be allowed in the door of a pub or a restaurant or a cafe, or a hair salon or a beauty salon, whatever. We're going to have social distancing. We do know that. But we do know that we want people to come in, and we want people to have a good time with us and enjoy themselves. And that's what we want. People remember how we make them feel, not what we did, really. Yeah, it's going to get to a stage where half of us aren't going to care about our hair anymore. We just want to see our friends and our family, give them a hug and have a good time and enjoy ourselves with them and create memories with them. because that's what we're missing on. We're missing those memories. All right, does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if I'm making sense, if this is hitting home with you. Because I really want to serve you today. I really want you to get some really good info. And I know a lot of you have seen a lot of my trainings before, so I want to make sure that I'm giving you some new stuff as well. And keep the questions coming. I will get to them at the end. But social media, guys, Facebook is all about building relationships, okay? It's about building relationships. It's about keeping our clients and customers close, okay? So if you've got a group of clients that you haven't been in touch with through all of this pandemic, ring them, all right? Ring them up. Get them in a Facebook group. Get them in a VIP Facebook group where you're keeping them close and you're letting them know that you care and you're letting them know that you're here for them and you're going to help in any way. So Facebook is about building relationships. All social media is, all right? And it's also about delivering value. So many people out there, with all due respect, I apologize to any business owners who are doing this, but so many people are leading with the sale. Facebook's not for selling. Instagram's not for selling. Yeah? LinkedIn even isn't for selling. TikTok definitely isn't for selling. All right? We warm our audiences up on all of these social platforms. What do I mean by that? We build relationships. We make friends. We get to know people. We deliver value. By doing all of this, then people get to know, like, and trust us, and then they eventually come back and buy from us. Nobody's going to buy from your Facebook ad saying, buy my stuff, if they don't know who you are. Yeah? They're not going to. They're just not going to. So imagine, right, during this pandemic, right, we're all on lockdown. So let's say you have a little dog and you're going out to walk with the little dog down to the park, all right? And you're walking along and you see another, I won't say a guy, I'll say, I'm a girl, so I'll say it's another girl. For the lads, it's another lad, because I don't want anybody thinking there's any funny business going on here now. It's just a chat. But for me, I'm walking my little dog and a girl is walking towards me, right? And she walks up to me and she goes, hiya. She goes, I'm going to use Carmel. Carmel's watching here, so I'll use her name. Hiya, I'm Carmel. Do you want to buy this hairdryer? And she whips it out of her jacket. Do you want to buy this hairdryer? It's brilliant. It's really good. You'll love it. It's fantastic. What am I going to do in the park? Looking at this crazy Carmel with her hairdryer. I'm going to leg it, haven't I? I'm going to go, okay. Crazy woman with a hairdryer trying to sell me stuff in the park. I'm going to leave. And I'm going to run. Yeah? Does that make sense, guys? Yeah? So that is what a lot of business owners are trying to do on social media. They're walking up to people going, buy my stuff. And the people on their timelines on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, who have just seen this ad and don't know this person, they see an ad saying, buy my stuff. They go, Jesus, your one's a mad thing. I'm not buying anything off her with her hairdryer in the park. Does that make sense? All right. So let's talk about a better scenario, right? I'm walking down the park with my little dog. Haven't even got a dog, by the way, just so you know. But Carmel does. She's going to kill me. But I'm walking down the park with my little dog, and up comes Carmel. And I've never met her before. She doesn't know me, and I don't know her. And she looks at me and she smiles. And I look back at her and I smile. And I might say hello because I'm actually really quite a friendly person. When I do see people out with the kids, now I go, hiya, especially during this, because I want to spread as much love and smiles as I can. So I would actually go, hiya. And Carmel says, hiya back. And that's that. And off she goes. Now, the next day I'm out walking my dog again and I see Carmel again and we laugh. We have a little laugh because it's, you know, we're same people. She's seeing me, I'm seeing her. We have a laugh. Go, hey, how's it going? You having a good day? Yeah, having a good day. And off she goes. All right. So this goes on for a few days where we keep meeting each other. And eventually we stop and we have a chat and we say, this is gas. You know, we must be on the same schedule. We keep meeting each other with the dogs and yeah. And we say, oh, what's your name? I'm Denise. I'm Carmel. Lovely to meet you. See you later. Have a great day. All right. So what's happening here, guys? We're getting to know each other. Yeah. We're building a little relationship. Okay. Later on in the week, I'm chatting to Carmel and Carmel says to me, so what do you do, Denise? And I say, well, I'm a hairdresser, which obviously I'm not, but we'll use a hairdresser. I'm a hairdresser. And Carmel goes, yeah, I'm not, are you? That's gas. Because do you know what? I have a brilliant hairdresser. I have a brilliant hairdryer if you'd like to buy it. See what's happened there? All right. Now I've gone with a very basic explanation of it, but just to let you know what has happened. She has noticed the need in me. I have now told her that I'm a hairdresser and I need a new hairdryer. and she's offered me the hairdryer. What has happened? She's built a relationship. We've got to know each other. We know, like, and trust each other. And now she offers the sale. So what do? Of course I buy it because I need the hairdryer. Makes sense. Yeah. So many business owners aren't doing that. They aren't going that little extra mile to build the relationship, to get to know, like, and trust people, and to put the effort into social media. Yeah, it is an effort. It's not easy. It's hard work. It is hard work, guys, but it is so rewardable and so profitable. Rewardable? Is that a word? Rewarding and so profitable. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you are watching on Zoom. Let me know in the comments if that makes sense, if that hits home for you. And of course on Instagram, let me know too. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we want to be delivering value. Building relationships online is delivering value. I have created my profit system, right? And it's how to profit from using Facebook. And number one is the personal profile. Okay, so personal profile, guys. We're talking about Facebook here, yeah? You have to fully optimize your personal profile. And I see it's all there already, getting all your blocks. You're all sitting there on Zoom watching and you're going, no, Denise, no. My personal profile is personal and it's private. Okay, guys, that's fine, right? But you are leaving so much money on the table by not using your personal profile. And let's be honest, right? We're all adults here running businesses. You want to use the most profitable area you can. Facebook personal profile is the most profitable piece of real estate that you have in your business. So if you're not using it properly, you are leaving money on the table. If you are sitting over there, right? And I'm sorry, but I'm calling you all out. But if you're sitting over there with your 10 friends on your Facebook who are only just your friends who you know from the area or whatever, and you're saying, I'm not adding anyone, I'm not using it for business, I'm just going to use my business page. I've got news for you. Facebook doesn't work like that. It just doesn't, guys. If you follow anybody who is doing well on Facebook, who is building an audience, who's making sales, who's making a profit, every single last one of them is using their personal profile. Okay, every single last one of them. But you've got to be clever about your personal profile. You cannot just use it as a sales page, because it's not a sales page. We've got to be really careful, because it's actually against Facebook's terms and conditions to use your personal profile for business. So when I talk about using it, I mean use it to build your relationships, to let people get to know you, know, like, and trust you. Remember Karma with the hairdryer standing in the park. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Yeah. Be the other example. Get to know, like, and trust people. And how do we do that? We build relationships. Okay. Our personal profile is one of the best things we can use for our business on Facebook. Okay. So I'm going to show you some examples. All right. So this is my personal profile. I want to show you how I have it set up. Number one is your header. Okay. This lovely big picture up the top. This needs to be something that shows me that you are in business, okay? Without having a big call to action on it. I don't like call to actions on headers, because I think that flags you with Facebook. And we have to be very careful. The bigger we get, the more followers we get, the more sales we make within Facebook, and the more, you know, when we start to use different functions, the more Facebook can have eyes on you. And I mean Facebook as in Mark Zuckerberg is watching. So you have to be careful. All right. So no call to actions. I don't put call to actions or anything in that big, nice header. But what I do is I let people know what I do. So you can see by this header that I'm speaking at an event. That's me speaking at an event in Orlando. So you know by looking at it that I'm a speaker, that I'm there teaching. Yes. So perfect. This can be you in your shop. This can be you in your hair salon. This can be you doing somebody's hair, doing beauty. For Mike there and Kerry, this can be him out on a website, I was going to say. Sorry, Mike, with the bushy eyebrows. I know, I'm only joking. I'm picking on Mike today. This can be you on site. Yeah, if you're a builder, tradesman, this can be you on your tools, you know, there in the Snickers gear, hard hat on, showing people what you do. Yeah. For Amanda there, who does her events, her header, I mean, she's brilliant on her Facebook. So her header would be something similar to mine, showing that she's a professional speaker. Yeah. So guys, if you're watching, let me know in the comments if this makes sense, if you get what I'm saying here. So that header on your personal profile has to show me what you do, okay? Those of you who have beautiful sunsets, beautiful seascapes, fantastic. I love them. They're absolutely gorgeous to look at, but they're not going to make you money in your business, all right? And that's what we're here for. And I mean that in a very ethical way. It is our duty as business owners to make money in our business, because if we don't, what's the fucking point? Yeah? We just have an expensive hobby if we don't make any money, yeah? And this COVID thing has had everybody feeling all squeamish about making sales. Stop that. Cut that out right this minute. Cut it out. It is our duty to show up. It is our duty to make sales and keep this economy going as much as we can. If we have something to sell it, by God, we better be selling it, guys. All right? It's time to step up now. Emma is saying she definitely needs to change her header. Emma, for you, your header is you with your team, or you. Emma runs a fantastic cleaning business, so it's you with your team, or it's you in an office space, and it might have you in the front. You know, you might have to do a little bit of graphic design work to put you in the team, and then a nice office. Or you might include your. Some people include their logos, but it has to be you. There has to be show your face, to show what you're doing. And that you're there and you're open for business, all right? So just be very, very clear in that header, okay? Number 2, right, we're looking at here is that profile picture, all right? See the way you can see my face? Now I'm holding up the heart. The reason why I'm holding up the heart is because of this training. Last week, this week, I'm pushing Facebook. I'm doing this free training. I'm holding up the heart. That's actually me, a picture of me in Facebook headquarters. They're back in Thursday, back in December. Okay, so I was in Facebook headquarters, and that's me at an event. I'm holding up the heart for Facebook. That's why that picture is there. You can clearly see my face. Guys, we do business with people. We don't do businesses with logos, okay? Now, I'm a graphic designer by trade, so I've come from the graphic design side, so I was really into graphic design. And when I started I used to work for One For All, guys. Those of you who know One For All, it's a large multinational gift card company. But when I started to work for them at the very start, it was tiny. And I was their marketing design manager, and I was very much into branding and very much into logos and, you know, the graphic design. And that's fantastic for a large multinational. But as we grew that business, it became colder and colder and colder. The business was fantastic. The ethos within the office was fantastic, and I loved working there. But when I decided to leave and go find myself in Asia. I went to Asia and Australia, as I said earlier, spent a full year not working, just traveling around. And what I started to realize, right, from coming out of that corporate world where it was all crazy busy and I loved it, but I was building someone else's dreams, guys. I was out there working my little butt off. Alan, my husband, I met him while I was working in One For All, and he actually said to me one day, he comes home from work at 5 o'clock when he's done, and he comes home, and I wasn't getting home till kind of 7:30, 8, and he was like, what's going on? Do you not finish at 5? And I'm like, well, you know, it's a corporate job, so busy, I'm so important, they can't run the company without me. No, that's all BS, guys. Because guess what happened when I left? One For All didn't collapse. How rude. They went on and grew. They grew, of course they grew. They're a large multinational. Did they miss me? Of course they missed me. Were they all crying? Come on, lads, you know they were crying. In fact, some of them are probably still crying. I'm just kidding. But guys, of course they missed me, but I was not indispensable, right? And I was there in that corporate world building their dreams. Okay, so that's one thing I learned when I was off traveling, that no, it's time to build my dreams. It's time to focus on me. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing now for the last 12 years. I've been building my own business. I built up a business in Australia. I sold that. I built another business, and then I moved to come home here. But one thing that has stayed with me since 2007, when I left Dublin to go to Australia, one thing that has stayed with me has been Facebook. All right, it has been the one common denominator that I have used to build all of my businesses for since 2007. Somebody taught up the years there. Is it 12 years, 13 years? Oops, showing my maths. Where's Mike when you need him? Mike, how many years is that? But guys, does that make sense to you? So Facebook has been phenomenal for me in building my businesses. When the recession, when I first started my design, I was a marketing design business in Australia. I had a party business. I sold that, and then I started to get into the business world and start to build websites for people and do graphic design and stuff. But I knew nobody in Australia. Okay, so I used Facebook to reach out to all of my all of my contacts in Ireland to get work from Ireland. And it was beginning of 2008. Things were starting to dip, but they weren't too bad here. Well, now I wasn't living here, so other people might tell me different. But at the time, there was still people doing business. So for about a year, I used Facebook to tap into the Irish market. But as things in 2009 started to deteriorate and the big recession hit Ireland, I was able to then flip my focus to Australia. Perth at the time was booming. Sydney at the time was booming. So I was able to then use Perth and tap into the Australian market by using Facebook. All right. And what did that teach me? That taught me that there are no geographic constraints when we're building an online business, guys. There are no geographic constraints. So when we have downturns in certain areas, in certain industries, in certain geographic locations, we can use Facebook to tap into other industries and tap into other geographic locations. I've been talking a lot since this COVID hit about pivoting in our businesses, and it is so, so important, guys, that we pivot, we change, we start to plan, and we start to see what kind of a different world it's going to be when we do open our doors, because things have changed a lot in my business. So, and I work online, so I'm sure all of you guys watching, things have changed drastically, but it is time to step up. It is time to create our own futures, guys. And that's literally what we're doing, because we can't control what's going on outside. We can control on what's going on here in our hearts, and we can keep showing up and stepping up and getting out there and pushing ourselves and finding new ways to make money, finding new ways to make businesses, and start to really push on, because that's what's important, guys. We owe our families, we owe ourselves to turn up and show up like this. All right. So I'm going to get off my soapbox there. I was on my soapbox there for a minute and get back to Facebook. But that's just to let you know how I've built up my businesses. So the next thing we really want to look at here, just last thing on that profile picture. Profile picture is not a picture of your dog. It's not your logo. It's not your kids. It's not the back of your head. It's not you off in the distance staring off at the sea or the mountains or the land or all of that kind of stuff. That's all beautiful, guys. I don't do business with mountains and trees and sea and all that kind of stuff. I love them. Beautiful to look at. I do business with this. All right. You are your own brand. All right. Make sure you're pushing yourself forward, showing your face, because when people see that profile picture showing up online, then they get to know, like, and trust you, and they realize they want to do business with you. Okay, super important. This next bit here is your intro. Okay, sorry, I'm after popping up my slides thing. I don't know if you can see that, but this intro down at the bottom, and I've said, let me help you build your business and make a profit from using Facebook. Join my free class. Okay. That intro can be changed. You can change that as often as possible. I change that once a week for something. And guess what happens when you change it? People get a notification in their timeline. And people say to me, oh, will I be annoying people? No, you're letting people know what you do. Letting people know how you can help them. Change it and let people know. All right, so make sure you keep that live. All right, now we're going to move down. You'll notice that I said hit the link in my bio. See this link here? It's for my free class that we're doing now. All right, so everything is pointing at that free class. One link in the bio, guys, not 15, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those of you using the link tree over on Instagram and you have all these links, no, guys, what happens when you walk into a shop? Like, you walk into a shop and you've got all of these different aisles and you're hit with all this stuff. Like, I can't shop in sales, right, for this reason. I walk into River Island and there's all of these stuff and I just go, Jesus, totally overwhelmed, don't know what to do, leave. Okay, if I arrive on a website and it has all of these flashing buttons, do this, buy this, sign up here, go here, do this, no, I get so traumatized by all of this stuff that I click nothing and I leave because I'm confused. Yeah, One link in the bio, and that link is where you want people to go. If you're doing something like me, this is a launch for a free class, I've been doing this for 2 weeks, then that's the link. All right, this class is done now. Tomorrow, you better be sure that that link gets changed to something else, and it's probably going to get changed to join my free Facebook group. Okay, because a free Facebook group is a fantastic funnel to bring people into your business. So make sure there's one link in there. This next beautiful picture on the left is one of the most brilliant pieces of real estate you have. Guys, if you go to your featured photographs in your photograph album on your Facebook and you currently look at that, you will see that you have 9 photos selected. Yeah, if you deselect all them photos and just select one, it gives you this fantastic big photo on your profile. Amazing. Shows people what I'm doing, tells people exactly what I'm doing, gets people to sign up. All right, and there's the lovely Mike Teenan who shared my stuff earlier on my profile, so thank you very much. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, I'm just going to grab some water because I'm like, Let me know in the comments there if it makes sense. And if anyone's fallen asleep now, I'll have to get up and get you doing jumping jacks. We do our jumping jacks, or I can show you me floss. No falling asleep. All right, guys. So what is next in my profit? All right. So profiting from Facebook. We went with P, personal profile, or is record, guys. You have got to start using video. And I'm sorry if you're afraid, but step it up, right? Stop being afraid. Start showing up. Every single successful business owner who's using Facebook successfully is using video. All right, think about it. Think about all the people you follow. Okay, think about me. How did you find me? You found me through live video. A lot of you guys are in Amanda Delaney's group. How does Amanda show up? Live video. Yeah, Nicola Conley Byrne, who was watching the other day, live video. All right, guys, all of these people who you're following, when we look at the likes of Russell Brunson, Akbar Shiak, Chad Thibodeau, these are the guys in the States that I follow and that I've been following. How do they show up, guys? Live video. And none of us is misconfident over here. Everyone says to me, it's okay for you, you're so confident. I'm not, guys. Yeah, I'm not. I have pushed myself, pushed myself until it hurt to show up online. And I am not kidding you when I say that. Do you think, especially during this pandemic, I've had days where I'm under my quilt going, oh Jesus, I don't want to brush my hair. Never mind put makeup on and go out on live on Facebook. But guess what? It's my duty to show up and teach what I know. It's my duty as a business owner to show up. All right? Because if I don't do that, then who's going to do it? If I don't lead, then who's going to lead? Yeah? If I sit over here and go, oh Jesus, this is so hard, I'm done. I'm just going to sit over here and eat Doritos and watch Netflix until this all passes over. Then what happens to my business? My business disappears. What does that do to my followers? The people who are following me and I'm teaching and learning from me, do they all sit at home eating Doritos? So what happens then? What happens to my girls and my little boy? What do they see? Yeah. So I want to come out of this pandemic and I want to look back and go, do you know what? I showed up. I did my very, very, very best to grow my business. I did my very, very best to help other business owners grow their business. Whether we do business, whether we make sales, that's all. I mean, if that happens, that happens. But the fact is I'm showing up and I'm doing my best. And I'm showing my kids that, no, I'm not just going to sit over here and watch Netflix as much as I want to. Sometimes I don't want to wash my hair. Sometimes I don't want to get dressed. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to turn up and I'm going to push forward in my business. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. But hit that record button, guys. I know it's fucking scary. I know it's scary, but start practicing and do it. Record video. Turn up live. Turn up on your Instagram live. Turn up in your stories. There's billions of people daily watching Instagram stories, guys. Start showing up there. All right, so hit that record button. That's the or in the profit from Facebook. And this, right? Actually, sorry, I need to go back. My thing keeps sticking, so sometimes I have to hop. So as we're talking about live video, this is all free traffic, guys, right? 1.4K views, right? 5.1 thousand views, 1.2 thousand views, 45,000 views on one of those videos. That one down there on the right. I don't know how there's 45,000 views on it, but the fact it is, and it's free traffic. These are people who did not know me, who turned up to watch me, and now they know me. Guess what? Now I can sell to them. All right? Free traffic. Okay? Those of you on Instagram who can't see the slides, my apologies. But if you message me and I'll get you into the free group, you'll get the replay and you'll be able to see, and I'll be able to answer all questions and stuff, because it's kind of hard to keep an eye on everything. So message me, send me a DM now on Instagram if you're not in my free group, and you'll get this replay so you can see all the slides and you can ask questions in the group, and I of course will answer them. So do that. But guys, super important, right? Look at these stats. Look at these stats, right? It's scary. Of course it's scary. Toya's saying it's scary there in the comments. Yes, it's scary. Those of you who remember my first live videos, I was like a little startled rabbit. I was like a rabbit caught in the headlights. I was like, oh, but I did it. And I kept showing up and I got used to it. And I started to sharpen my sword and get comfortable doing it. And now I do it. Now I do it all the time. And guess what? It brings me in business. All right. And then my friends get to send me these beautiful screenshots of me that Facebook keeps putting up. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? So guys, record is number 2. Okay, so O is open a Facebook group. Okay, so the O in profit is open a Facebook group. Facebook are putting a big push on groups. A lot of you guys already have groups. If you don't have them, start one today. Okay, if you're a hair salon, I spoke about this last week, create a Facebook group for your clients and customers, because they miss you. Yeah, if you are another service-based business and you're used to going out to businesses, start a Facebook group for your customers, because they miss you. Yeah, we miss human contact. Start a Facebook group where they can chat and you can help them. You can deliver value. You can give them tips of how to get through this. All right. Create a VIP Facebook group, because people don't remember what you did for them, but they remember how you made them feel. Okay. We need to make people feel part of our tribe. We need to build a tribe. Yeah, bring people into our fold. I don't care if your tribe has 5 people, 100 people, or 2,000 people. It is very profitable for your business to have a tribe. And who wouldn't want a tribe? Who wouldn't want a group of people that they can help? They can bring into their fold and they can help on a daily or weekly basis. Okay, so the F from profit is functions. Use all the functions on Facebook. The most important one, I cannot stress this enough, is your reviews. Okay, if you are not actively asking for reviews, please do it. Ask for reviews from your business owners, from people you've done business with. How do you get them? You just ask them. You pop into the messenger and go, okay, did you enjoy that training? Like after this, right? After this, I can hop into my messenger and say, what did you think? Did you enjoy the training? And you're going to go, yeah, it was fantastic. I loved it. Of course I do. But if you do say that, what am I going to say? Do me a favor. Hop over to Denise Inspired page and leave me a review. Make sense? Yeah? Easy. Just ask. Ask for reviews. All right? Instagram or LinkedIn is fantastic for reviews. Ask for them. Facebook is fantastic for reviews. Ask for them. Google is fantastic for reviews. Ask for them, okay? So F is for functions. Use all your functions. Use your review, yeah? Use your check-ins. Actively ask people to check in at your business, especially if you've got a brick and mortar where they turn up, or if you're running an event, get them to check in at that event. Gold. Get them to check in at the event with a selfie, even better, yeah? Because what does that create? FOMO for people at home that didn't make it to the event, when we eventually are able to get out and do events. Get them to check in, take the photo, and post in the event. Okay, use your events section of Facebook as well, because it's hugely important. The more we can put out on Facebook, the more of their functions we can use, the more they like us and the more they send traffic to our pages. Sinead, I just noticed the question there. Sinead says, which is more important, Facebook or Google reviews? And the answer is both, my dear, both. Okay, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn. If you're doing business on LinkedIn. If you're mainly on Facebook, then Facebook and Google. Why? Because we don't own Facebook. Google, if we can rank on Google and get some social proof on Google as well, when people Google us, brilliant. The more we can create an omnipresence, the more touch points we have with our clients and customers, the more we show up, the more they're going to get used to seeing us, know, liking and trusting us, and then eventually buy from us. All right, guys? So super important. F is use all your functions. I know I'm going fast here. Hope I'm not going too fast. Let me know if the pace is okay. But I want to get through all this, and I'm very conscious of your time. I don't want to be taking up too much time. I am recording, so I will have the replay, and I will pop it in the free group for you guys to watch again if anybody missed anything, or those of them who couldn't make it, because I wanted to go live on Facebook. But that's okay. So F was for them. And these are some recommendations, all right? So hugely, hugely important. Ask people to recommend you. Ask people to review you. Every one of you who's watching here on this, everyone who's watching on Instagram, when this is over, pop over to my Denise Inspired page and leave me a review. That would be fantastic. See how easy it is? Okay, so what's the I for? The I is for integrating a sales strategy. Okay, so integrate a sales strategy. There is no point in showing up all over Facebook or all over Instagram or all over Google or wherever you're going if you do not ask for the sale. Okay, so I spoke earlier on about not saying buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Don't do that, but don't ever not ask for the sale, because I did that for a long time. I spent a long time showing up on Facebook, giving all my free content, and never asking anyone to buy anything. What's that all about? What's the point? What's the point in doing that? Yeah? So just be super aware that you need to eventually ask for a sale, because guess what's going to happen if you don't ask for a sale? All right? If you are not making sales in your business, you're probably not making enough offers. All right? Chad Thibodeau tells some funny stories about people not making money in their business, and when he actually gets into the nitty gritty with them and really quizzes them, he realizes they're not asking people to buy it. They're just sitting over here expecting people to buy when they're not asking people to buy. All right, so just be aware of that. You have got to ask people to buy from you. Okay, so what is next? Oh wait, now I missed my little social selling. My keyboard keeps popping forward too and then back, so I keep going woo, 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 but that's okay. So the key to social selling is social, not selling. All right, like I said earlier on with Carmel with the hairdryer. Sorry, Carmel. Social selling. All right, the key to social selling is social, not selling. Be nice, build relationships, deliver value, lead with value. Okay, lead with value, not leading with the sale. Okay, so what's the T for? The T is tell a story. All right, we love stories. That's how we buy, that's how we do business. Tell a story, guys. Content. We have got to show up. We have got to publish. I tell everyone, all of my clients, they need to publish every single day. Okay, every day. And that might mean that you're on your Instagram stories, you're on your Facebook stories, you're doing a Facebook Live, you're posting on LinkedIn. It doesn't mean you have to go on every single platform every single day. It means you've got to show up at least once a day on at least one platform. That's what I tell my clients to do, and that's what I find works. We have got to push forward, guys. We have got to start showing up in our businesses. And please, please, please stop this thing. Oh, I don't want people to be annoying. Like, I don't want to be annoying people. What? You're not that important, love. You're not that important to be annoying people. People will block you. That's fine. When I first started my live video journey, I used to be in my messenger to my mates going, oh, will you share my video? Oh, please, will you comment on my video? Will you share my video? Will you comment on my video? Will you share my video? I had to do that at the start to, get a bit of traction. Once I start getting going and I start to grow my own audience and people started to watch my videos, guess what happened? I didn't have to ask my friends and family to share it anymore. In fact, most of my friends and family have me blocked, I'm sure. One of my friends, Dal, he tells everybody that he left Facebook because of me. Sorry, Dal, if you're watching on Instagram. But in seriousness, guys, our family and friends who we worry about annoying, so what? So what, guys? We're building businesses here, yeah? Do you think Tesco's is over there going, I don't want to be making sales at this time, I feel a bit icky? No. Do you think they're over there going, God, I don't want to be putting on too many ads. I might be wrecking people's heads. No. Yeah, we are in business. We need to show up as much as we can and stop being afraid. Okay? Stop being afraid. Start showing up. If you are annoying people, they are not your people. How annoying am I? I'm all over your timelines. And guess what? You've all turned up here. Am I annoying people? Probably. But they're not my people. You guys are my people. You turned up here. You're listening to me the last hour. Almost an hour. Yeah? You are here for me, to hear my stuff. So I'm not annoying you. Yeah? I might be all over your timeline. But I'm not annoying you. All right, guys? So put that out of the mind, right? Tell a story. Content is the T in profit. All right, guys? So I want you to show up. I want you to start showing up. In fact, as soon as this training is over, I expect to be getting notifications. Such and such changed their profile picture. Such and such changed their bio. Such and such changed their cover. Such and such created a new group. I want to see it all, guys, all right? I love seeing people implement what I teach, and I love seeing people getting results. Last week, we had people getting results straight away, changing their bios, and straight away people going, oh, I didn't know you did that. Because guess what? Our friends and family are the first people who are going to buy from us, because they're the first people who are going to share our stuff and put it out there and help us start our businesses if we're only at that starting off stage. Open up that personal profile. Add people, add friends, yeah? Get it bigger, get a bigger audience, all right? And show up. Yeah, show up, because it is important that we show up. Now let's see if I can get these slides to do what they want to do. Okay, so my course, I have created this Profit from Using Facebook course, and I would like to introduce it all to you guys and let you know what it's about and find out what you think. Okay, so the Profit from Using Facebook course is a 6-week course. I think I missed a slide, so I'm just going to hop back and see, because it keeps sticking. It is a Profit from Using Facebook course. This is the list I just went through. I will teach you how to properly use your personal profile. I will teach you how to properly go live. It's a 6-week long course. You have 6 weeks of learning that go live in my private group, right? It's only going to be us business owners in there, nobody else, no friends, no family, none of those people who you're worried about judging you, just business owners. It's a 6-week long getting comfortable on going live course, all right? That's only one tiny part of it. We're going to learn how to use the personal profile. We're going to learn how to optimize all your channels, open your groups, open your business pages, how to use them properly, how to get people to show up, how you should be showing up. You're going to learn how to post, what to post, because nobody knows what to feckin' post, all right? What should you be posting? You're going to learn how to correctly set up an event, correctly ask people to use those check-ins. You're going to learn how you can sell through Facebook, how you can put products on your page and people can actually physically give you money and buy them. You don't need a website. They can buy on there, yeah? I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to integrate a proper sales strategy into your business, okay? So you're no longer just showing up, but now you're asking for the sale, okay? And I'm going to show you how to properly tell a story, create your content, okay? It's a 6-week course. You have full access. It's kicking off tomorrow. The first training gets dropped in tomorrow. The time doesn't matter, even though it gets dropped in at lunchtime on a Friday, the training. That doesn't matter because it's not live. It's a training that's going to be dropped in. You watch it in your own time. You get worksheets to go with the training. You get a tick sheet to tick off when you've done, right, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that. And what's next in the training? I'm also showing up in the group live. I'll be doing lives throughout the week to get people moving, get people going. We've got the we've got the Facebook Live challenge as such going on for the 6 weeks there, while we're all getting comfortable on video. We're all getting to know each other and we're getting to know how to run a business on Facebook. So if you have never run a business on Facebook, then this is for you, all right? If you don't have a business yet and you want to start a business and you think Facebook is the place to start it, this is for you, because Facebook is the place to start your business, guys, because it's free, okay? I will teach you how to do everything I have learned. I've built my agency up to a 6-figure agency with no ad spend. I don't spend money on Facebook ads, guys. People say to me, oh, Facebook ads are crap. Facebook ads are fantastic, okay? If you use them correctly, okay? They can be crap if you don't use them correctly, all right? And a money racket if you don't use them correctly. Learn how to use them properly or stop using them and use this. Use this profit from Facebook This is a proven system that I can teach you. All right. So 6 weeks starts tomorrow. I have, let me see. So the course is $997, okay, for the 6 weeks. I have bonuses. So my first bonus is my Google Masterclass. So if you buy this course before Sunday, Sunday is when my doors close. If you buy it before Sunday, you get the bonus of the Google Masterclass, and it's $497, but you get that for free. Okay, you also get the Creating an Online Course Masterclass, which is a fantastic one. It's how to create an online product. What you need to do to create an online product. That's a masterclass. It is $497, and you get that for free. Okay, so that is a value of $1,988 for the Profit from Facebook group. With all that 6 weeks, you get me in that group for 6 weeks, helping you build your business on Facebook. You get your bonus of your Google Masterclass, and you get your bonus of creating your course, your online course masterclass. Okay, so it's a value of $1,988, and it is on sale for $497, guys. Okay, so it is a superb offer. Okay, it's for $497, but because I love you all and because we are right in the middle of this pandemic, I have a better offer for you. And let's see if my slides work and I can show you, because today's price is only $297, guys. This is mental, okay? For all of that value that I'm piling into this 6 weeks for you, it is crazy. A lot of the girls who have already bought it have already received their Google, my masterclass bonus, sorry, Google Masterclass bonus, and they've already watched it and implemented what I've been teaching. It is getting results already, guys. Okay, the first Facebook training drops tomorrow, lunchtime tomorrow. If you are in the group before then, brilliant. You can get going straight away. If you don't join, if you don't get in there within the next couple of days, the trainings are still going to be there. It's a 6-week training course, okay? They're all going to be there. But today is when you get my Google My Business. Those 2 trainings are available today if you buy today. And it's $297. I have a link actually that I can drop. Actually, Carmel might drop the link for the sales page. Oh, there you go. See that? Thanks, Carmel. There's the link. The link is in the chat, guys. Click that link and have a look at it. It is $297. I also have a payment plan for anybody who wants it. It's 3 payments of $100, okay? So the first payment will come out today when you sign up, and then next week and the week after, 3 payments of $100. The price is in dollars. For those of you beautiful Irish people and beautiful Euro people, the price is, of course, less than that. Is it less than that or more than that? I got all confused. Yeah, it's less than that. Yeah, sorry. I got all doink. So yes, it's slightly less, but it's not that much of a difference. So yeah, it's $297, guys. It's a mental price for this course for the amount of value that's going in here. I forgot about your Instagram people, sorry. Make sure you DM me in the comments here if you want details of this Facebook training. It's $297, guys. Split payment of 3 payments, which is this week, next week, and the week after. It is so affordable. Guys, I guarantee you, if you implement what I teach in the course of these 6 weeks, you will make your money back and more, okay? You'll make your money back and more. I guarantee that. I have people who watch my Facebook Lives who implement what I teach in just one Facebook Live. Once they go off and implement, and they're making money from it, guys. This is tried and tested. I built my whole agency with this up to 6 figures by using this system. Okay, so it's the Profit from Facebook system. Catherine says she's learning loads. I'm so happy, Catherine. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. This is the tip of the iceberg of what I can teach you. I don't want to be overwhelming you, but it's the 6 weeks course. I'm going to hold your hand through it, okay? So it's the modules, by the way. Somebody asked me the other day how long it takes, you know, because everyone's busy. We are all crazy busy. The modules are bite-sized, okay? They're not going to be more than an hour. Some of them will only be a half an hour, some of them 40 minutes. Bite-sized chunks, okay? So this course is not going to take up a hell of a lot of your time. You will have to watch the module. You'll get your worksheets, you'll fill it in, and then you'll go off and implement. What will take a bit of time is the implementation, okay? But there's accountability locked into this, because I will be in there going, did you do it? Did you watch week 1? Did you implement? And that is what I have been finding is missing, Okay, guys, Carmel dropped the link on Instagram as well. Carmel, you are so good. Thank you. The link is there, guys, if anybody wants to click that link and have a look. What's missing from most online courses is the accountability, guys. All right, we buy these courses and we go, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do great, blah 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 blah. Instagram is going to knock me off in 2 minutes because they only give you an hour on Instagram. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all. As always, DM me if you want more information. The link is there. Sign up. It's going to be fantastic. I'll see you on Facebook. Facebook is the most profitable platform to use for your business currently. So guys, accountability is in this course. I will be checking in to make sure you've watched the modules, to make sure you've implemented, to make sure you've downloaded the sheets, and make sure you're moving forward in your business. There has never been a better time. There's never been a better time to grow your business than now. Guys, take action now. Okay, Toya just dropped the link to the group. I presume that's the link for my Toya, is that the link for the free Facebook group for this? Thank you if it is. Toya just dropped the link for the free Facebook group into the chat, which is fantastic. Anyone who's not in the free Facebook group, make sure you're in there. Get yourself in there because that's where the replays will be. But guys, this is a phenomenal offer. Get in, do it. You will not be disappointed. Anyone who has been on any of my trainings knows that you're not being disappointed, and you will get your bonuses. Those bonuses are only available if you sign up today or by close of business tomorrow, which is Friday. Okay, those bonuses are the Google Bonus Masterclass, which is a fantastic training, if I do say myself. It is so good, absolute gold. I would take you step by step to getting ranked on Google. Okay, a big step to getting ranked on Google is Google My Business, and I show you step by step how to make sure that you're fully optimized and to make sure that you're really using it properly. Okay. Carmel says it's a no-brainer as I've been lucky enough to get a cheeky look. Yes, Carmel has had a cheeky look at it, and Toya as well has been, you know, they've both been looking at seen the training that I've been doing. Sorry, Instagram has just bombed me out, so I'll just share that's my story because they only give you an hour on Instagram Live. But guys, the Google training is brilliant, and the Facebook training is brilliant. Make sure that you sign up. Get signed up. You won't regret it, guys. You will not regret it. I'm going to finish with this and then I'll hop into the questions and answers. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel, guys. So start showing up on your Facebook. Start showing up and showing people that you care and showing people that you are there and you are open for business. Because when people forget, when people don't do business with you, they have forgotten about you. Yeah, they've forgotten about you. You're not that important. You're actually not that important. Do you ever go to a restaurant and you absolutely love it and you go, oh, this is massive. I'm going to come here all the time. And the next time you're going out for dinner, you're like, where do we go? I can't think of anywhere good. You just forget. Yeah. So is there a way to cross Facebook with LinkedIn? No, Mike, not really. I know you're really big on LinkedIn. There's not a way to cross it with Facebook, unfortunately. LinkedIn is a fantastic B2B platform. It's fantastic, but right now there's no way of crossing over. LinkedIn are actually trying to take Facebook, trying to take their business as such. I hope that answers your question. How can I get new clients? How can I use Facebook for staff new hires? Okay, so getting new clients on Facebook, showing up, Isabel is hairdressing salon, I think. So by showing up and showing when we're able to open up the salon, showing the inside of the salon, showing the girls working, showing before and afters, showing colors, before and after with colors, with extensions, with cuts, all of that kind of stuff works fantastic in hairdressing or in beauty as well. By showing up and showing up on your Instagram and on your Facebook all the time, you are reminding people that you're there and you're open for business. And the same goes for new staff hires, guys. When we show up as a good place to work, if you can show your salon or show your offices, like I show my nice offices in Malahide when it's open, that has people wanting to come in. That has people wanting to come in and do business with them. Sorry, I'm going to stop sharing my screen as the lovely Carmel told me to do, because so you guys can see me. Does that make sense? Okay, so I answered that. Can I ask about boosts and Facebook reaches, paying for it, etc.? Yes, boosts can be fantastic and also can be a money suck. Okay, never boost a post that is bombing. Only ever boost a post that has already got good traction on it, because the reason for that is if you put out a post and it bombs and then you add ad spend to it, it's not going to help. So always do it on a video that you've done or something that you've done that's already getting good traction. Yes, paying for Facebook ads is also very good way to run your business. However, it can be expensive if you don't know what you're doing. So we do have a module on how to effectively set up a strategy for Facebook ads in the training. So guys, get into that training. I cannot stress enough how brilliant it is. Tracy says, I struggle with doing it on my personal profile. Is there a good balance? Definitely, Tracy, there's a good balance. You have to make sure that you are sharing some personal stuff on there and you're still being social, and that you're not just ramming your business down your people's necks. But you also have to know, you have to move away from wanting to stay in touch with family and friends on your personal profile, and just make that decision that no, your personal profile is now becoming more for your business. As I said before, like my friends and family, they don't contact me on Facebook anymore, and even when they tag me and stuff, I don't even see it because my personal profile is so busy. So use your phone to talk to your friends and family, or WhatsApp or one of the other apps. But opening up your personal profile, I know it's a struggle, and I know you've got to find the balance at the start, but I will teach all that in the course. We'll go through, and by the end of that 6 weeks, I will have you with a proper strategy where you don't feel like you're ramming it down people's throats, where you're having that good balance of personal and of delivering value, and then of course making the sales. I hope that helps. Can we have a slideshow of images on our header? Yes, you can. You can put a little video up there. Of course you can. Little videos can be lovely on your headers, Sandra. When we set this picture for our header, is there a specific size to make it fit correctly on mobile? Mobile and desktop is a challenge. It's a challenge, Tracy, because what they keep doing is they keep changing the size for mobile, and they keep changing the size. So what I would suggest is you create an image that doesn't have text and stuff in it, so that then when you go into mobile, it fits and you can kind of see where it's going. If you've got a photo that's zoomed right out and you can see stuff, and then if bits get cut off it still works on both, if that makes sense. But always check it on both. It is a challenge. Hi, did you put the text on your photo using Canva, or what would you recommend first? Yes, I love Canva. I used to be a Photoshop and Adobe girl. I was paying $60 per month for all the Adobe suite. I've turned that off, and now I use Canva. I absolutely adore Canva. If you haven't started to use it, use it. We've been talking about it a lot in the Authority Builder. The Authority Builder is my 12-week coaching program where I teach business owners how to build authority online. It's 12 weeks where I hold your hand through the 12 weeks. It's a fantastic program as well. It starts in the 5th of May. And that one is a fantastic one. If anybody wants info on the Authority Builder, just message me a messenger and I'll get that on. But yes, Canva is fantastic. Do you suggest posting videos every day or once or twice a week? Paula, as often as you can show up. My kind of sweet spot is every second day. I like to post a video every second day. Now, I don't always make that, but I try to do that. And then I alternate between my personal profile, my group, and my free group, and my page. I show up for my VIP group, however, I show up every single day on video in there, and that's the best way to do that. But as well, it's testing and finding out what your clients and customers want, if that makes sense, you know. How long would you recommend time-wise for live or recorded videos? How long is a piece of string, Caroline? It's all testing, and I've done Facebook Lives that I've hopped on and said, now I'm just going to hop on and do a quick training, and I've been on for an hour, and people have been on watched for an hour. I can't actually see how many people are on here now, but I was teaching the other day, 53 people stayed for an hour and 15 minutes. So it just depends. If you are engaging enough, they will stay. All right. Trace said, I made a Facebook page, have followers, and have been posting there. Are groups better? And if so, why? You get a better reach on your groups because you can keep your people together. If you post on your Facebook page, not everybody who likes your page sees it. That's the problem. If you post in your group, you can kind of keep them together, and you can tag people. If people join your group, they expect to be tagged and stuff, and that's okay. If people are, if you're on your business page or your personal profile and you're tagging people all the time, people get annoyed. So a Facebook group is a great way to keep that enclosed group, if that makes sense. And you can kind of get to know people a bit better in a group, and people can open up a bit better. I hope that helps, Tracy. What if I don't have existing clients yet? Do I open a group? If you don't have any, it's hard to know without knowing what your industry is, Donatella. But if you don't have existing clients, if you have followers, if you have people who follow you, or if you've content that you're putting out that people are interested in, well then, yeah, I'd open a group. But it is hard to know without knowing exactly. But the first step would be open your business page. If you haven't got the business page done, that's kind of the first step, because you need to let people know that it is a business. And it is hard to get people to join your group without them knowing exactly what it's for, and without you already delivering value, if that makes sense. So it's hard to kind of know as well without knowing your industry. But join the training, 6 weeks of pure Facebook gold, and we will have you flying in no time, and we'll have you with clients by the time it's over. Question in wrong place: is cross-posting same content okay? No. Don't cross-post. Please don't cross-post. Never put the same post on your personal profile and then on your page. I hate that. Never post in your group and then post in another group the exact same thing. I hate that too. Never post on your Instagram and cross-post it onto your Facebook page. However, I have been guilty of that. So my Denise Inspired business page is linked to my Instagram page, and I just cannot keep up with everything. So sometimes I'll post on Instagram and post it onto my Facebook page. So I mean, I think that's okay to do because I get a bit of engagement on both, but just be careful that you're not carrying hashtags over from Instagram to Facebook, because we don't use hashtags on Facebook. Okay, so that's another thing. Guys, I hope this has helped. I hope I've answered all your questions well. I see that most of you guys are still all here, so thank you for staying with me, and thank you for being so engaging. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and the link is maybe Carmel might pop the link into the chat again for me. Please do join the free group. If any of you are not in the free group, free group is called Let's Make a Profit on Facebook. If you're not in there, please message me after this and I'll get you in, or the link was dropped in by Toya there, because it's super important that you're in there, because that's where you get the replay of this. And I know there's probably stuff that you missed. I know for myself, I can watch trainings multiple times and still pick up more stuff from it. The link is there to join the training. As I said, it's $297, which is a crazy price. So guys, buy it. I'm telling you now, buy it. I guarantee you that you will grow your business if you implement what I teach in there. People are already getting phenomenal results from my training, and it's super, super important, guys. All right, on that note, I'm going to hop off. Thank you so much for your time. I totally appreciate you being here. Big love as always. Toya says $297 is a bargain. It is a bargain. Thank you, Toya. And thank you, Carmel. Thanks, Sinead. Thanks, Caroline. Guys, thank you so much. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for being here. Yeah, as always, I love you all, and you are amazing. I have my Shine Your Lights t-shirt on today. My ClickFunnels t-shirt. Guys, go shine your lights. Go publish. Get out there. Show up. Because we can all sit here. We can all sit here and go, oh God, what's happening in the world? What's happening with this pandemic? I get it, guys. I'm scared too. Yeah. But I don't let myself be scared. I'm showing up. I'm pushing forward for my kids, and I'm pushing forward for me and my business and my own mental health. Yeah. So I'm just making myself show up, because when we make ourselves show up, we choose our own reality, guys, and we have to choose to be happy, and we have to choose to be busy every day. And if you're not busy, and if you're not pushing forward, I mean, if you have the money to buy this course, buy it and learn from me. But if you don't have the money to buy this course, or you don't feel like ready for this course, or for some reason, still learn from me. Learn all my free content. Push forward in your business every day, guys. There is training out there. There's self-development stuff you can do. There are podcasts to listen to. Make sure you're always learning. Every single day is a school day, guys. I love you all as always. Thank you so much. Take care, and see you on the next one. See it in the free group. Make sure you're in there and buy that course. See you later. Bye.